Shough passed his first live rush test, 25 of 34, with 4 touchdowns against Jacksonville's joint practice defense, the best day of his summer. The same week, the rebuild lost Dillon Radunz to a torn ACL and Jordyn Tyson to a hamstring that could linger into the regular season. In July, we said New Orleans was the division's best story and its most prepaid price. No statistical rebate, a quarterback whose repeatable core graded bottom 5, and a repair job across the line, backfield and receiver room that camp needed to show functioning. Last Sunday, we called it unchanged because padless football couldn't test any of it, flagging 3 things: Shough against Jacksonville's pass rush, and the diagnoses on guard Radunz and safety Julian Blackmon. The joint practice was Thursday in Metairie, and Shough's half of the answer was the best day of his summer. Against a real external defense, he went 25 of 34 with 4 confirmed touchdowns and possibly 5, completing 9 of his first 10, including a scoring throw to rookie Bryce Lance and a big sideline catch by Chris Olave, per Ross Jackson's charting at Louisiana Sports. That is the first live rush evidence of the Shough file, and it reads well. The caveat rides in the same charting. The line allowed at least 3 sacks on Shough's snaps among roughly 8 charted on the day, so the arm and the rhythm showed while the protection question survived intact. The defense won its side of the day outright. Chase Young was credited with 4 definitive sacks of the Jacksonville group, and as many as 6, with Carl Granderson and Nathan Shepard living in the backfield. Though the red zone defense gave back 6 passing touchdowns and a rushing score in Jackson's ledger, and Blackmon answered his own diagnosis question by participation. 5 days after leaving practice with a knee injury, he was on the field intercepting Trevor Lawrence early in the session. No formal diagnosis ever surfaced in the reporting we can attribute, but he's playing, which is the answer that matters. Then the week started taking things away. Jordyn Tyson, the 8th overall pick, the receiver whose move outside was literally the title of last week's episode, hurt his hamstring during that same joint practice, his foot slipping as he was pushed from behind after a sideline catch. The initial on-site read was minor. Friday's evaluation was not. Per Miles Simmons at Pro Football Talk, Tyson will miss time, and Kellen Moore acknowledged it could linger into Week 1 of the regular season, with no timetable attached. Moore: "We've just got to let these experts evaluate this, and then we'll put together a plan. The role expansion we spent last week tracking is on hold, and the WR1-shaped swing this roster lacked next to Olave is back to being a projection. Radunz is worse. The answer to last week's diagnosis question is the worst available one: a torn anterior cruciate ligament, done for the season, per ESPN's reporting. The depth math, laid out by B. Keith Creer III at Yahoo, is what makes it sting. Radunz played 15 games with 10 starts last season, signed a 2-year deal in March, and was the swing piece across guard and tackle. 4th-round rookie Jeremiah Wright now matters much more, and Wright is himself dealing with a shoulder injury. Add Cam Jordan's hamstring, which the week's coverage read as not looking great, per Caleb Yacarino at Yahoo, on a defense that already lost Brian Breesy for the season, and the offseason's most expensive repair, the trenches, absorbed real structural damage in 7 days. Saturday's opener at the Superdome was a 24-20 loss to the Jaguars that the local coverage billed as an audition, with Shough and the starters held out. It auditioned one player above the rest. Zach Wilson went 11 of 16 for 145 yards and a touchdown, hitting Bub Means deep for 27 and 37 yards, finding rookie Barian Brown for 28, and scoring to tight end Oscar Delp, per the Associated Press. More afterward: "Zach's a really talented quarterback. He's still got tons of growing to do, and I think he's done a great job of applying himself this year in this system." Spencer Rattler, who started, managed 8 of 11 for 42 yards and lost a fumble on a sack. So the backup pecking order is now a live conversation. Ty Chandler returned the opening kickoff 86 yards, the team's longest preseason return since 2010, and Audric Estime scored on a 9-yard run before leaving in the second quarter after a hit to his knees on a screen, with no diagnosis reported yet. The counterweight to all of it: the backups blew a 20-6 halftime lead and were shut out after the break. Preseason box scores cut both ways, and this one cut both ways in the same afternoon. Does the July framing hold? Complicated. The quarterback question got its first genuinely encouraging external evidence, and in the same week, the repair job the whole projection depends on lost its top interior swing piece for the season and its rookie WR1 for an open-ended stretch. What would change it? Whether Tyson's evaluation produces a timetable that spares Week 1 and the Estime and Cam Jordan diagnoses. We'll check Sunday. Data via NFL Verse.